everybody. Sorry, I wasn't ready for this. This is my third attempt at making this video for chapter 22 because of whether it was my phone or some interruptions or something. So let's see if I can get through this. Okay. Chapter 22, we start talking about demonstrative pronouns. Okay. So if you look at the chant box, we have masculine of this, feminine of this, and neuter. So hic, huis, huic, hunk, hook. That's the masculine. The plural of the masculine is these. So hi, horum. Well, actually, it's he. No, it's hey. Excuse me. The I accent says a. Hey, horum, heis, hos, heis. And then the feminine is hayek, huis, huic, hunk, and hak. And hi, harum, heis, has, heis. And then the neuter is hok, huius, huic, hok, hok. And the neuter is haik, horum, heis, hayek, heis. And you can see, once again, the neuter rule applies. The nominative and the accusative cases are the same. Nominative and accusative case are the same. Okay. Let's talk about review vocabulary, or not review, new vocabulary. Afformo, affirmare means to strengthen, assert, affirm. Nego, negare is to deny. Edificio, edificiare is to build, erect, or establish. Celebro, celebrare is to visit frequently, to fill, to celebrate. Moving on. Declaro, declarare is to declare. Dolor, doloris is pain, anguish, or sorrow. Timor, timoris is fear. Amor, amoris is love. Ars artis is art or skill. Voluntas, voluntatis is will. Okay, we have review vocabulary. Defesus is tired. Sordidus is dirty. Tacitus is silent. Caecus is blind. Gratus is grateful. And you can tell because they have three endings that this is an adjective that's used to describe, okay, a noun. Okay, so demonstrative pronouns. Let's talk about them for a second. We've studied earlier that pronouns take the place of nouns. They're like substitute nouns, okay? We have personal pronouns that we have gone over. The first person pronoun being I and we, and in English, and in Latin, it's ego and nos, okay? We've learned that you is a personal pronoun, second person personal pronoun, and in Latin, it's tu or vos, and we've learned that third person pronouns are he, she, it, and in Latin, they are is, ea, and id. Well, now we're moving on to demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns demonstrate. Okay, they point or point out something or show something, okay? So in English, we have two, this and that, okay? This is used for things close by, and that is used for things that are a little bit further away or a distance away. The plural for these, for this is these, and the plural for those, for that, or the, oh my gosh, sorry. Let's try that again. The plural for this is these, and the plural for that is those, and we will deal with that in the next chapter. But right now we're doing this and these, okay? The Latin words for that, for this, is hic, hike, and hoc, okay, which is the chart that we just talked about. Sorry, we use this and that a whole bunch in English. So here's the translation memory worksheet. This should be fairly easy. You just copy it from what we just talked about. And here's a chant box. Once again, copied just from the chant box at the beginning of this chapter. The grammar question asks demonstrative pronouns demonstrate or point out something. Okay? We do that a lot in English. We say, I want that. Give me some more of that. I want these, not those. Okay, we talk about it all the time in English, and it's because we're native English speakers. It's not something we think about, but we're doing a different language, so we have to learn about those little things like demonstrative pronouns. Okay, All right, let's go through the parsing and translating of these sentences. We've already have number one is done for you. So we're going to go ahead and go into number two. Number two says, Hoc opidum gentis ceterai parum est. Okay, let's go down at the bottom. I had a little bit of a hard time with this one because I wasn't thinking clearly, I guess, but they translated it, this town of the other tribe is small. And when you see things like of the other tribe, you think prepositional phrase. But in this case, it's actually in the genitive case. It's a possessive noun adjective. Okay, so I have it labeled as, if you see this hoc is an adjective, right? It's a demonstrative adjective to the subject noun, which is the town. You have your verb, and you're saying it is small, so it's a predicate adjective. Okay, this is a pattern C sentence. This is just extra information. It is actually not a prepositional phrase, but it is extra information, and it is a possessive noun adjective. This is the possessive noun adjective, and this is just an adjective. Okay? And it's in the genitive case. That is a very difficult sentence. It's kind of weird, but let's parse it. So you see hoc is this, it agrees with the subject noun, which is opidum. So it's a singular, nominative, and neuter. Same thing with opidum, which is the subject of the sentence. It's singular, nominative, and neuter. Okay. If you find the verb at the very end, it's third person singular present. That should be pretty easy. And once again, because it is a pattern C sentence, this parum agrees with your subject. Sorry, I'm looking at my nails. I've been digging in my garden, so they're kind of dirty. Singular, neuter, and nominative. Okay? Now, this extra stuff right here, gentis ceterai, is genitive. It's genitive, singular, and feminine, both of them. Ceterai is other, so it has to agree with tribe. Okay? That's a pretty difficult sentence. Number 3 says, Redet adolescens alienum verum. And I have it as, the strange man laughs at the young people. So the strange man is the subject of the sentence. So alienum verum. Verum is a subject. So it is what? It is masculine, it is singular, and it is nominative. Alienum also agrees with that. It's masculine, singular, nominative. Here is the verb. It is third person singular, present tense. And this is what we call, they're receiving the action, the direct object. Adolescence is the direct object. So it is accusative. I think it's plural, and it's common. It's a common noun. And that's why it has a weird ending, because it's like the third conjugation common. Anyway, so here we go. If you look, I already parsed it for you because that's kind of my habit. I say it all at the same time. But if you look at it, it is parsed, accusative, and then I have common because it's a common noun and it's plural. You can look at the back of the book, or I think it's in the chapter before this one. Adolescence it's an I stem common. So that's how you label it. Okay, moving to the next one. Sedeo coram rege magno. I sit face to face with the great king. Okay, so once again, here's the subject noun and the verb, sedeo. I sit. Okay, so we'll parse it like a verb. It's first person, it's singular, and it's present tense. Okay, I sit. Face to face with is a what? It's a preposition. Okay, I sit face to face with, and then this is magno is great king. So it is also, it is an object of the preposition. Sorry, I was trying to think of what I was saying. Because this is a preposition, this is an object of a preposition. This is the adjective that describes describes the king. So it agrees. So it is adjective. That's how you would label it. And this is object of the preposition, or OP. Okay, so if we come up here and we are labeling them, once again you can see first person singular present tense. We don't parse prepositions. But here we have, because koram, it's ablative. So it's ablative singular masculine. And then, of course, this has to agree. Ablative singular masculine. Okay? Hopefully that is okay for y'all. The quizzes are all yours. Here they are. I don't have them even filled out because that's for y'all to do. And if you want extra credit, you have to send them to me. And then I will be making the next video for chapter 23 shortly. All right. Bye, guys.